So, the Elysian Realm. I feel like this mode has kind of opinions on each side of the fence. Some people like it, some people don't. I mean, I personally enjoy it. Anyway, the goal of this video is to make some content. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Obviously, you know me, I love molding. I was basically born to do it. I don't know how long ago it's been since I've done that Callan run, but I actually did get a bunch of comments asking me to do some Elysian Realm videos again. Though I will admit, I'm not actually that good at this mode, but I don't want to just ignore the comments, so I will do some runs. In fact, I wanted to have some fun, so we're going to do something to the extreme, which is basically clearing 24,200 with every Valkyrie in the game. I'm also going to try and use as little gear as possible to make things easier to replicate. A few of the older Valkyries that I have are actually higher than S rank, so it kind of makes things difficult in that regard. So if you're wondering how the videos will go, it will pretty much be like this video. I'm gonna basically put an entire run that's uncut. Actually, that's wrong. I will cut excessive resets. So like, for example, if I reset for an hour, I'll probably just cut most of that out. So all the videos will be going to another channel. It'll be Keepster After Dark. Yeah, you probably know where the second part of that comes from. Basically, this is just to keep things clean and organized. Some of you know that I had a whole playlist that was 200 unlisted videos. Back when I was actually updating this, I got some comments that were questioning why they weren't all public. Basically, I was very concerned about it making it very hard to navigate my channel. It's also very spammy. Sometimes I would have uploaded like 10 videos in one night. And I realized much later that this is the exact reason why people make more than one channel. So the ER videos are going to be very spammy. They're probably going to come out maybe once a day. So if you want videos like this one, it'll be there. Otherwise, you can just not subscribe to that channel. That's fine. So by the end of the patch, I will do a live split and speed run every single Valkyrie on 24,200. So I will be live streaming that. It'll be a pretty long stream, honestly. So hopefully my internet doesn't cut out during it. So that's probably all the ER content you could ever want. Ever. Let's just get into Valkyrie Bladestrike, shall we? First thing I want to say is I don't know what the best build is, so I'm only going to explain my thought process. First off is gear. The sword, of course, is the 2-star sword. I'm only really using it for the weapon active. It lets you get direct very easily. Direct is fairly important for high difficulty, but I don't think you need it for lower difficulties. Bladestrike's damage is pretty much entirely her evade signet. I think it's pretty undisputed that you need 2 of them at the start because it's pretty much her entire kit. So basically you have to reset at the start for one Elysia door. Now after that, you absolutely need Eden. Eden is extremely important for early game. It carries you very, very heavily. You will see that in the video. After getting Eden, you can pretty much go with anything that comes up. My only game plan going into this was just to get Eden, and anything else is pretty much unplanned. I put what I think is good on this slide right here, but you can just go with whatever your luck gives you. Now, interesting to note is that her evasion damage is actually all range, which means the melee buff that you take at the start doesn't actually help her very much. On that note, we took Chariot as a support, which buffs range damage. Snowy Sniper I kept the whole way. She just helps your damage. You could also do Blood Rose, but it's hard to live. That's pretty much all I have to say, so we're just gonna cut to me in the past.
All right. Well, I'm finally excited to bring Bladestrike to the West. She's pretty popular in the Chinese community, I feel like. But I haven't actually seen anyone use her in the West, so she's actually pretty cracked in this mode, honestly. Pretty cracked character. Anyway, I'm losing my train of thought speaking like this. Anyway, we'll take the max HP. Weapon active, and the crit damage. The reason why we don't take the melee damage here is because her evasion skill is actually considered as a range damage. So it's just bad for us. We'll be using the 2-star weapon. This one's actually quite good for us because it has 3 weapon actives. It has low attack, but that's fine. You don't need like a pre or anything for her. So we'll be using the direct set, which is, I mean, it's not really necessary. Let's say you actually upgraded it to Elysia. Well, actually, Elysia is decent on her. The reason why I say that is because the 3 set actually increases your range damage, you can see here. Which, you know, it ends up being decent on her because, again, like I said, her evasion thing is range damage, is not melee damage. You should stop thinking of her as a melee character in this mode. She's actually a ranged character. And because of that, Chariot ends up being very good. She does increase range damage, you see here, little known fact. So you want to keep Chariot the whole way. And I'll be keeping Snowy Sniper as my second slot, and we'll be using the Jingwei Elf. Keep things a bit easy to replicate, I guess. So we want 2 Elysia doors at the start. Unfortunately, she's kind of dependent on 2, but you only need 2, which is a good thing. So I'll be taking the one that consumes all your EM reserves. This, the Gotomashi Edge is what it's actually called. My bad. And we want to look for an Elysia door. You have to do a little bit of resetting for it, unfortunately. That's just how the world works. I'll be right back. Alright, finally. I got an Elysia door. It took maybe 2 minutes, but it could, I mean, like, your mileage may vary. Like, honestly, you might actually find one much later. Like, sometimes it's taken me much longer, unfortunately. I think the most you'd probably spend on it is about 5 to 10 minutes. Which, I mean, yeah, honestly, it's a bit of a time commitment, but, you know. For Bladestrike in particular, if you really want to clear with her, yeah, you kind of need it, unfortunately. Alright. Now, the game plan really is to evade an attack, because you want all 3 pieces of the direct set. Which is pretty important for her. It impairs the enemies. If you don't have direct, you don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about it at all. If you end up not using direct, you might want to consider using Divine Prayer, but I personally think the time pressure from Divine Prayer is annoying. It's the word I'd use. Can really screw up your, how do I say it? Screw up your gameplay, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So here we're looking for the one that gives 2 EM reserve, or this one, Blessing of Karma. Quite important. Now I feel like Bladestrike is a complete Valkyrie. Now here's where we actually do a bit of resetting. We need Eden now. So yeah, we actually do need Eden here. You see how I got an Elysia door again? You don't take Elysia, you need Eden. You need Eden. I'll be right back. As a brief note, I am using this stupid thing, but I suggest for you to use this instead, because this is just to flex for time. It's like if you want to flex for a higher time, you take this, but I've used this and it's completely fine. So I suggest using that. Alright, we're going to try this one more time. I'm looking for Eden once again. I'm concerned at how often I get Elysia on this floor. I almost want to try it, but no. There we go. There we go. Like, I almost think that 3 Eden or 3 Elysia might work, but not entirely sure, to be honest. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna do my tried and trues. I think it's better. Getting SP here. I want to use my ult afterwards. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate, not gonna lie. Use your ult. Okay, this should be fine overall, I think. There we go. So now that we have Eden, okay, let's take the total damage. Yeah, I didn't get it, but we can take the physical damage instead, which is... it's good enough. It's good enough. And take Eden again, if possible. I mean, it's not actually necessary to take Eden here. You just want the 2 signets. Eden is just ideal. It's just ideal. In an ideal world, you would get both Eden. Okay, so from here, you actually, in order to use Eden correctly, right? What you need to do is actually, how this works is every 10 SP you have will give you 4% physical damage. So, I mean, clearly, right? You should actually grind SP until you're maxed out before you actually use your ult. Don't use your ult willy-nilly. That's not the way to use Eden. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. I probably... Okay, hold on. I forgot I had this active. That would make things a bit easier. And also, I probably should have ulted after collapse. I forgot they're quantum enemies. Sometimes you actually do realize what you're fighting. Well, I'll just wait for a collapse. That's what I'll do. So here. Yeah, we're gonna use this. It should make things simpler. Go. You know, ult again. A little bit concerned with I would like to evade an attack here. Go. There we go. Need to group these guys as well. Yeah, that's great for me. Need an ult. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're sitting tight. We're sitting tight. I would like... This is not good. Oh, actually, no, it is good. We'll take total damage, which is fantastic for us. And, I mean... Okay, what do we take here? I think the first one is generally underrated, but the initial SP is quite good. Yeah, we'll take that. And Eden 2 is the play here. She does very well with Eden 2. Okay, so what we're looking here... Okay, actually, I'm probably going to go to the stars, to be honest. I think from here, there's a lot of options that work very well for her. Like, Bladestrike's pretty versatile. Not on top, like... On top of everything else, she's pretty, like, versatile. So, for now, let's just wait for the temp fracture to end. Okay, I'm actually going to use this because I feel like... Oh, does that actually prevent them from going in? Interesting. Did not know that. It's fine. I'm here for the speed, not for the... not for anything else. Yellow's fine. I wanted red, but Griseo is really good because her stuff is kind of like independent from everything else. Like this is a debuff, and red is also a debuff. Red's actually better. I'm gonna go to the shop so I can have I just want to buy stuff. Like it's hard to pass up on the shop. Okay, we got 2 Kevin, which is interesting. Bodhi, Infinity. Okay, let me check the shop again. Okay, this is interesting for us because I am actually able to... Okay, this is very interesting. I generally think... I want to take the physical breach pretty badly. I think we can go Bodhi. The opportunity has presented itself upon me. As you can see, there's a Bodhi here. And... it's the 2x Signet, so I kind of want to do Bodhi. I'm gonna buy this, and we'll take the physical breach for extra burst damage, and I'll just upgrade that to ensure that I have an easier time. All right, I'm gonna keep everything up, and we're gonna go Bodhi. Bodhi 2, after all. She can use a lot of Signets. This makes her very flexible. Just go with the flow, I'd say. Okay, I would like you to attack me, but I know that's not a task that you like doing. These enemies are annoying. I'll say that. Okay, I'm gonna reset, but this time I'm actually gonna get hit. Like, let's do this again. Unfortunate.
I will need you guys to attack me. Thank you. Wow, that was... Imagine attacking that, or avoiding that attack. That's super annoying. Okay. Holy shit, please group these guys. Thank you. Playing with, like, actual League of Legends players, it won't group. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Get to the third wave. Okay, we're good. What I need to do here is avoid an attack. I know that might not be so easy. Thank you. Okay, now we can use this. Okay, I mean, we're gonna make it. It shouldn't be too bad. Alright. I feel like that could have went faster in another universe, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we want the SP. This is gonna make things a lot easier for us. And the enemy... Well, I only have this. I could also take the combo resetting, although... I want the buff more than I want that. And we'll take Bodhi too. I think Vilvi's decent for us. I'll go Vilvi. I think Vilvi works for her. Or, I mean, it works for me. I don't think it actually works for, like, the other blade types. So if you're not using a 2-star sword, it might not work as well, unfortunately. Who would have thought? 2-star sword actually kind of goated for Vilvi. Alright, let me just... Just gonna use the ult here. Damn. Alright, decent speed. Took like 30 seconds, I think. But we had type counter, so... I would like the one that gives range damage. This one's quite good. Yeah. Again, your range damage is important. Don't underestimate it. I do want to go... Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it, right, guys? I have the opportunity to actually finish a 3-set, potentially. So, if I can go to the shop here, why wouldn't I? You know, you know what I mean? So, I think the shop presents better opportunities for me right now because I can't complete a 3-set. Let's see our selection first of all, first and foremost. Okay, we have stars again. Now, hopefully here I find stars in the shop. I did not find stars in the shop. That's so cringe. This is good though. What do we have? Vilvi's there. I could take 3-set Vilvi, which is good for me. This is also good for me. This is also good for me. Can you believe it? Okay, I'm actually going to buy the Bodhi thing because, I mean, it's 60 combo, like, but I want these two as well. I think the play is just buying those three, right? This is also good, but I mean, I'm gonna take the 60. I think the SPs. Oh shit! Fine. I mean, you know what? That's completely fine with me. We're gonna go Vilvi here. I'll be able to complete a 3-set, which is great for me. And I think after that, I mean, Kevin or Griseo is goated, right? But if I don't get either of those, I mean, it's fine. So Vilvi it is. Oh, I should have upgraded something. Oh, I'm so stupid. Whatever, it's fine. I am unconcerned with the result of that. Okay. Do you want to, like, actually... Where's the next wave? Oh, no. I didn't realize. Would like to wait for direct, but I know that's probably a terrible decision. Please group. This is why we use Chariot. Alright, good. Good enough. I'm not entirely happy with what happened there, but see what we got here. This is good. Yes, that's really the only option is the second one there. The other two didn't really work for me. Okay, we got 3 set Velvy. I really want... Oh, not you. That is cringe. I don't like these. Again, I'm looking for Bodhi or not Bodhi. Would Bodhi be good here? Not really. I already have all the ones I want. I personally want Kevin or Griseo. That's... Okay, Kevin's good. Setsuna is actually decent, but I mean, if you're seeing Kevin here, this is the opportunity to take Kevin. So I'm gonna take Kevin. Okay. Well, I mean, god damn it. I would have liked to evade an attack, but those guys are annoying. All right, I got the evade there. It's fine. Okay, you stupid Warp Titan. Should be okay, I think. Okay, unfortunately, I just gotta need you guys to group. Thanks. Okay, nice. I got the impair off the evade. Okay. There we go. So now we have Kevin. I think Kevin 1 is the play here. Just because it gives me a lot more burst. Like the total damage. And I wanted Breach, but I mean, physical damage is fine as well. Or do I already have Breach? I don't remember. Oh, I do. Okay. I'm a little bit, being a little silly here. Ooh, okay, so I think the play here is to take Elysia. I actually like both of these, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, you can't really refuse Elysia, to be honest. She just looks you in the eyes like that. Can't really refuse that. Okay. Gonna use this. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit annoying how they're not grouping. This often happens with these mech floors, to be honest. Or at least I personally have this problem where the mechs are like aggressive, but they don't group. I feel like they're the most annoying, other than the imaginary enemies, of course. But I mean, it's fine. Copium. Give me my ults, thank you. Okay. Decent team, or decent clear speed. Considering I didn't have Griseo would have made that a lot faster, to be completely honest. What do I want here? This is a good, but I feel like using the ultimate again is fantastic. Especially since I have so much SP regeneration right now. It just makes things really good for me. Now, again, I really do love Griseo here, but actually, maybe I will go Griseo. Because the only thing I'm really looking for is the red paint, right? I don't really care about the 3-set very much. Red paint is just goated. So I will go Griseo here. Rage for a red paint, because I don't actually care about having the 3-sets. No, not at all. I don't care about that. Oh god, can you... Oh, I forgot I can use this again. Okay, yeah. I need you guys to group. My goodness. I didn't get... Oh my gosh. I didn't get my thing a single time. Or my Dirac B. It's unfortunate. I mean, what are you going to do? Enemies won't attack you. I didn't get red. That's sad. That is sad. That is very sad. Oh my goodness. We'll take the second one then. I have to go to the shop here. Okay, we need to buy some more SP regeneration. Okay, what a goated Fearless spawn. I need... Okay, Setsna's there, but I don't have any Setsna fucking signets. That's unfortunate. Is there at least Fuhua? I kind of want to reset the shop, to be honest. This is really good. Damage taken by all enemies for... This is... Oh god, that's like what we needed. What else do I want? I can upgrade stuff, which is good. Great, even. What do I actually want here? I feel like maybe it's better for me to use this, because we need the SP regen. So I actually don't think the active is as good as the SP orbs that you can get from the other thing. Shocking, I know. Do I actually want to reset this? 1 second. My controller is being kind of laggy. Okay, we're good. I think I go Fuhua here. I straight up can just take the physical damage and then go in and take 2. So I think I'll do that. And the rest, I mean... What do I want? Yeah, there's not much to upgrade here, I feel. Personally. Is there anything that gives me like SP? Not really. Huh. Okay, I'll just upgrade as much as I can. Get a nice variety, I guess. It's fine. I'm gonna go for Fuhua, I guess. Honestly, I would have liked to have... I personally would have liked to have a bit of more variety, or more SP. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna grind SP a bit here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't have the SP regeneration from Kevin, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Why am I not getting my thing back? This is very strange. Okay, I'm actually going to go back, and what I'm going to do is actually... I'm going to SP grind a bit more. I didn't realize how much SP I can get. I go all the way to 279 here. Need you guys to group my dudes. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is great for me, actually. Go. I need another grouping. This is where I find that the chariot becomes very important for me. Please group. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Man, chariot? Okay. I'm so dependent on chariot. It's actually kind of funny. Need to grind to do max SP here. Once again. Okay. Okay. Being able to activate the ult again is very good for the Kevin buff. That's what I should say. Also very good for direct, to be honest. Just a really good ability, in essence. These guys are not going to use their ultimate, are they? Or not ultimate, attack me. That's what I meant to say. That's fine. That's fine. Generally pretty fast speed, I would say. I mean, it could be faster. Could be faster. Physical breach, why not? And the other one, total damage. Perfect. Perfect for me. Fuwa 2 because I want to do as much damage as possible at the beginning. Wow, what a build. What a build. Full set Kevin. Okay, not exactly full. I didn't get the SP. Eden. Buopodi, Hua, Vilvi. Almost Griseo. It's like a considerably high amount of signets. Okay. I'm gonna grind a bit of SP before I go in. Okay. Oh, you know what? I used that at the wrong time, unfortunately. Okay, whatever. It's fine, I think. Is it fine? Oh, I think so. I don't know, I'm just kind of monkey moding, let's just say that, I guess. Alright, fast enough, I would say. I mean, we're like destroying this like it's butter. You know what I mean? So I think Elysia is probably the most simple. I don't have Griseo. I'll just go Elysia. Why not? It's fairly simple. I'd like to evade an attack. Alright, I apologize. I had to speak to someone. Okay. Okay, now I have the buff. Let's just go right away. Why not? Because as soon as we get the final echo, we end up generating a lot of more SP than usual. Which is great. I want to save my ult for this. Okay, now my direct M again. Would like to evade an attack. Great. Pretty fast. I would like to say this is my record time. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Actual clown. Okay. There we go. Pretty fast. All things considered. And that was a level... See? It's the combination of signets and just getting a strong combination that makes this work. Let's see what we got here. I'm curious the time. All right, that's pretty fast. I'm decently happy with that. We got a pretty damn stacked lineup though. So we got Kevin upgraded. I would have liked a little bit more SP regeneration, to be honest. Eden set. This is Rush at the beginning. Bodhi just kind of came to us. So I mean, presented the opportunity, so why not take it? Hua is kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie, but it just kind of came to us. Again, Vilvi. All of these just came to us. You can go with like pretty much anything. Like, for example, Sakura 2 is great. So I think Sakura 2 is probably something I would have liked having. Griseo 3 set, if you can get it early, is very good for the mech floors. I also didn't get the red paint, which... honestly, not having the red paint kind of sucks. But yeah. Very good. And once again, I will show you my What is it? 2-star weapon, full die rack. And yeah, we can collect the rewards now. How crazy is that? What... Okay, you collect them here. Nice.